Spinnakers is a new development of 14 apartments in Exmouth Quay Marina, and these apartments couldn't be any closer to the estuary. This used to be a working port, but developments such as Spinnakers alongside the shops and restaurants have transformed this area into one of Exmouth's most desirable places to live. The development is gated, has undercover parking, a lift as well as the stairs, but on a hot day like today, I think I'm going to take the lift. So there are only 2 penthouse apartments in Spinnakers, and because you're on the 4th floor, you get the most incredible views over the estuary as soon as you come in. The other unique selling point of this particular apartment is the amount of storage. So, just to give you an example, in this cupboard here, it's really cleverly laid out. You can walk in and the lights are on sensors. Then we have other gadgets like the CCTV up here, so you can keep an eye on the teenage children while you're on holiday. Yet more storage here in the hallway. And it's underfloor heating throughout and these beautiful oak floors. Silestone sink over there and silestone work surfaces as well, and these really catch the light when the sunlight comes through, and of course when the downlights hit them in the evenings. I really like the blue splashbacks, and the owners have very cleverly matched it to the table here. Lots more gadgets again in the kitchen, so all of the plugs are concealed in the work surface, and then you have the extractor fan hidden at the top there and remotely operated, and the induction hob below. And not only can you stand there cooking while you watch the boats go by, but because of the shelf, you can hide all the pots and pans from your dinner guests. And in the dining room, you have doors opening out onto the balcony there and another window, so you can see the sea whichever side of the table you're sat. And also in there you have the wine cooler and the glass display cabinets. You've got the double doors here, opening the space right up, and it's such a big space, so great for entertaining. And then because of the expanse of glass you have panoramic views across the estuary, not only from the living room but also from the balcony. And often with apartments the balconies can be compromised, but it's anything but in this apartment. You'll notice in the ceiling that we have the speakers here, so there's a music system in the house that can be controlled from here. You can put your iPhone or iPod straight in there, and you can have different music in every room. And you can also control the heating individually in each room, and there's a heat recovery ventilation system, so you'll never have any problems with condensation. It's a really big downstairs cloakroom. I love the sink in there. And then you have the cupboard with a multimedia system in there, so that's where all your Sky, Wi-Fi and everything is out of sight, and you don't have to have all the wires. And yet more storage tucked around the corner. So you have oak balustrading here just to match the flooring. These glass panels, so there's no shortage of light on the stairwell. And then the feature pendant light. There's again loads more storage in here, and it's all kitted out with shelves and the lights are on sensors. There's a video entry system upstairs as well as downstairs, and the airing cupboard is here, and the loft is above, and there's a ladder that goes up to the loft and it's all boarded. This is bedroom 3, but it's currently being used as an office. You've got great views all the way across to Limpstone from there, and you can see the marina. And there's also a door in that room that links through to the bathroom, so like a Jack and Jill bathroom, meaning that you can use it as an ensuite and lock this door, or leave it open if you had lots of other guests, so if you're having a party, for example. In the bathroom, you've got really nice feature mosaic tiles, bath and shower. And there's a utility area with built-in Miele appliances. And the sea view rooms are on this side of the apartment. We'll start with the master. So as with downstairs, when you enter the apartment, the first thing you see from the master bedroom is the sea. So you can look out over the estuary first and all the boats, Dawlish Warren, and then as far as the horizon. I can just imagine waking up with a cup of tea in bed there and not wanting to get out of bed. You've got built-in cupboards here, and then yet more through here where there's a whole walk-in wardrobe, and the ensuite, which is quite probably one of the most impressive bathrooms I've ever seen. You start with the dual sinks, and then you go round to the really big bath, and it's a deep bath as well, with feature mosaic tiles above. Then you have the walk-in monsoon shower with handheld shower as well, the Schneider mirrors, and you can even look out and see the people kite surfing today and dinghy sailing. And from this room you can walk out onto the balcony, but the balcony also links through to this bedroom. It's being used as a second living room or family room, but you can see there's ample space for a double bed. And in nearly all the rooms, the blinds are remote controlled, and you can control them using the iPad that comes with the apartment that also operates the CCTV. In the ensuite bathroom, you have the feature tiles in there, and I really like the fact that the tiles are different in every bathroom. And then you have the cupboards under the sink, and the towel rails can be programmed differently for each bathroom. Now, with lovely weather today, you would probably make the most of your balcony here and the large balcony below, but there's also a really lovely walk just along the waterfront outside the apartment. So there's so much to do here for people of all ages. You can take the passenger ferry to Starcross and then the train to Dawlish. You can cycle alongside the ex-estuary to Topsham, cross the river and then get the ferry back to here. And for those more adventurous, you have an array of water sports on offer, from windsurfing, kite surfing and sailing, to paddleboarding and kayaking. And then you have the changing scenery, the wildlife, the ebb and flow of the tide. And with the boats sailing past, I imagine it will be a struggle to ever keep your eye on the television in these apartments.